Why do we fall, Bruce? So that we can learn to pick ourselves up. Not today, you won't. I am ending this right now. You are too slow for this fight. My turn to show you how a real counter is executed. I will finish what he started. Why do we fall, Bruce? So we can learn to pick ourselves up. Not today, Slade. Not while I am still standing here watching you. Why do scientists not trust atoms?
Because they make up everything.
Why do painters always fall for their models?
I suppose it is because they just cannot resist those beautiful brush strokes and the perfect canvas.
Why do golfers always carry an extra pair of pants? In case they get a hole in one while they are playing on the course.
Why did the stadium get hot after the game was over? Because all the fans left.
Why do fighters make the best dancers? Because they are always light on their feet and have some seriously quick moves to show off on the floor. Why do fighters always make such a mess of the room? Because they prefer to have a striking impact on their environment whenever they possibly can. Why do fighters always look for a fight in a metal factory? Because they want to make sure they have a good sound effect for every hit.
Why do they always think they can sneak up on me? I have been doing this for years, and yet they never seem to learn from their mistakes.
Why do fighters always look for the perfect moment to strike? Because it is not just about the strength of the blow, but the timing of the next move.
Why do we fall? So we can learn to pick ourselves back up. You talk too much for a man who is about to be defeated.
Why do scientists not trust atoms?
Because they make up everything.
You are too slow for this fight. Maybe you should try practicing your reflexes a bit more before you challenge us again next time. Watch this, because you are about to see something truly incredible, something that defies the laws of physics and leaves everything else in the dust.